Hey everybody, Joel Part here. Welcome back to another Drunken Ramblings podcast. And today's program is brought to you by Keystone Light. Not officially. Just, um, it's been one hell of a week, kids, and I deserve this. And I'll tell you why. Today's program is brought to you by snow. Uh, as you all know, or should know, I live in Des Moines, Iowa. And today we got our first snowfall of the year. We got about four and a half, five, 4.5 inches, somewhere in there. It's about this much, and it made the day just a living hell. I wake up normally at noon, and I work from 3 to midnight. It started snowing at about 1 in the afternoon, and then by the time I left for work, around 2, it started coming down a little harder. And by the time I got to work at 3, it was really coming down and getting real crappy. Went to lunch at 7:30. 7:30 to 8 is my lunch hour, my lunch half hour. And it was all I could do to run to the local convenience store and then back again in that half hour to get what I needed, which normally takes all of, maybe 8-9 minutes. But it was all I could do to get it all done in that half hour. Roads were just complete crap. Everybody driving like complete stupid fools. Everybody running around driving like complete stupid fools. And then, I had the rest of the night to contemplate my commute home, which again was fun. Normally it takes me all of about 10-15 minutes to get home. It was a good half hour to get home, and that's driving on the interstate, at about 40 mile an hour. Normally it's 65-70 miles an hour, but it was fun. I'm not looking forward to commute in Iowa, and I'm hoping that my lottery tickets that I just purchased actually hit this week because I could use the break. Give me $1 million, I'll move somewhere warm ish. Speaking of lottery tickets, some of you who follow me on the Twitters, there's a link down below if you don't follow me on the Twitters. Because I tweet. Well, I don't tweet as much as I used to, but I'm starting to tweet more. We'll get into it. But I tweeted that I got Star Wars Battlefront. And basically Star Wars Battlefront cost me $5. And this is how. I bought 2 lottery tickets this week. Count 2. I got the Powerball ticket, and I got a Hot Lotto ticket. And I won $25 on the Hot Lotto, or $25 on the Powerball, excuse me. And then I won, not sitting up very much, am I? There we go. I won $25 on the Powerball, and then I won 15 on the Hot Lotto. 25 Powerball, 15 Hot Lotto. That's it. And then I bought lunch, which was like $3. So I had $40 left over. And with that and what I had left over in my PayPal account, Star Wars Battlefront cost me $5. So that's great. I got this great game. And then as soon as I get home, I got home that night and downloaded it, and my graphics card decided it wanted to not like that game much. So I haven't been playing it a lot. I will play it a little bit this weekend, I imagine. But I can't play it for more than about a half hour. Otherwise, my graphics card just goes to crap. I mean, you guys all know the story of my graphics card. It's getting to be old hat now. But Black Friday's coming up. I am going to be working some overtime in the next week so that I can maximize my fundage, if you will. And I'm looking forward to picking up a new graphics card and hopefully having it installed, knock wood, in a couple of weeks. I'm really looking forward to it. So that is my plan. But weather aside, it has been one heck of a week. I started up Minecraft again on my channel. That is something that I didn't think I would ever do. I'm going to adjust my microphone. Ooh. that is something I didn't expect I would ever do. I'd kind of given up on Minecraft, honestly. This was back in April. It was the last time I really played it. Excuse me, in that cold thing. Uh, I'd kind of given up on the game. 7 Days to Die was taken off, or I had wanted to make it take off on the channel. When I was playing Minecraft, I had like all of about 800 subscribers. And the rest of you, I would imagine most of you now, came to me through 7 Days to Die. And I didn't realize it until just this week, that all of my old Minecraft videos were actually set on private, or most of them were set on private in my playlists. So I went back and I made them all public again, so you can go back and watch all of the old Minecraft stuff. But I started playing Minecraft again. One of my friends, Sigcorp, who was on our podcast a couple episodes back, he started up a single player 1.9 series. And by 1.9, it's the newest version that's coming soon. He started that, and it made me excited to play it again. So I started talking to some of the Pirate Academy folks, my old server, and the more we talked, the more we were bouncing ideas off of each other, the more we started getting in, or the more I started getting into the idea of, really, really playing this again hardcore. They've made a lot of changes to the game. I guess this is supposed to be the combat update, from what I can gather, and I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to get into more of it as the season goes on. So I started up Minecraft again this week. Now, for the foreseeable future, Minecraft is going to play Mondays and Fridays here on the channel. Man Woman Apocalypse is kind of on hold because we're waiting for Alpha 13. We had expected Alpha 13 to drop this last week, because of Man Mole's post on the forums that it would drop either this last week or at least before Thanksgiving here in America. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Excuse me. So since it didn't drop this last week, and they generally don't release on a weekend, so it's going to be, hopefully Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday is when Alpha 13 is going to kick back in. So Mavis and I will be recording this next weekend, hopefully, assuming we can work our schedules out, and get an Alpha 13 version of Man Woman Apocalypse coming. Random Gen World, Mavis is going to pick the seed. You all suggested that Mavis pick the seed, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious to see what she's going to come up with. Whether she's going to put any thought into it, or whether it's just going to be something random, who knows? But I'm looking forward to it. I think we're both going to have a lot of fun in Alpha 13. It looks a lot harder. It looks... excuse me. I'm yawning. I got the vapors. No, I don't have vapors. I'm yawning. Alpha 13 looks to be a lot harder. It looks to be a lot cooler. If you haven't seen any videos of Alpha 13, you are in for a treat. But those of you who have seen them, you know what I'm talking about. It is going to be amazeballs. Can't wait. But as far as the channel goes, I started up the Minecraft again, and I'm having a whole lot of fun. I'm just doing a single player right now, just to get my feet underneath me. When 1.9 officially comes out, they're thinking sometime before Christmas, or right around Christmas, is when the official release comes out. Right now, 1.9 is in kind of a beta period, which we call snapshots. Because every week or so they update a little bit more. We do week 47. Next week will be week 48, and they'll change something else. Basically, they're past the point where they're adding content and they're just doing bug fixes. So that's kind of the signal that they're getting close to the end of the process of the snapshot process. So hopefully before Christmas is when 1.9 will come out. And when 1.9 does come out, we're going to be resetting the Pirate Academy server. I don't know how many details I want to give away here. In fact, I'm not going to give away any details. But we're going to be resetting the Pirate Academy server. All of the old Pirate Academy members will be back with us. We may end up with a few new members based on some tweets that I made a week or so ago. I invited pretty much anybody who I've ever played with on any server, and I've played with a few servers. I invited everybody. Just come play. Now, I was originally going to put this up on my own private server. But since 97% of the people that responded to me were Pirate Academy folks, I said, well, let's just play on Pirate Academy. So, no sense of those guys doing two servers. No sense of me doing two servers. So, I played with a lot of really cool people over the years, and the people who aren't members of the Pirate Academy right now, I have a feeling that it won't be a problem getting them onto the Pirate Academy. The folks on Pirate Academy are very cool, and they welcome new members. So, but we are going to do a full reset on the server for 1.9, and tomorrow, actually, which will be yesterday for you folks, we're going to be having a group call on TeamSpeak where we're going to sit around and discuss some ideas and maybe spitball and shoot the shit and basically do nothing but yakety yakety. But hopefully we'll get some productive stuff out of it. Yummy beer. So, on ye old Netflix. In fact, I've been watching it. There's my metaphor. Ye old Netflix. I have a recommendation for you all. Speaking of which, I have caught up completely on Arrow and Flash. I am current with all the new current seasons, and those of you who are trying not to give me spoilers for Arrow, thank you for not giving me spoilers. Oh my god, that series has turned out so amazing. Oh my god. I even got my girlfriend watching it now. She's kind of hooked on it. And I know different universe, but check out the Netflix original series, Jessica Jones. If you're any kind of a comic book nerd, and even if you just like good TV, for God's sakes, first of all, Daredevil. That is an amazing show. If you like Daredevil on ye old Netflix, go check out Jessica Jones. The first episode for me was a little, I don't know. But after that, episode 2, I was hooked. I'm about 4 or 5 episodes in now and completely hooked. It's a beautiful show. It's about a former superhero who she tried the superhero gig, just didn't quite suit her, so she decided to hang it up and become a private investigator instead. And she still has all of her abilities, but she doesn't run around in the costume, at least not yet. And I don't want to give away any spoilers, but some old enemies come back. She meets some new friends, but it's a great show. It really is. It is an adult show. I will give you that. I mean, it's very adult. Yeah, that's about the best way to say it. It's a very adult show. There are adult situations. But it's a great show. I'm enjoying it immensely. I also started going back and watching Star Wars Clone Wars because I just can't get enough Star Wars right now. But we'll save that for the Star Wars minute, which takes 10, which probably won't take 10. So, but but otherwise, yeah, it has been an amazing week. The response that you guys have given me on the Minecraft has been phenomenal. And by the time you see this, which will be obviously tomorrow for me right now, but by the time you see this, you will have seen the finale of Alpha 12's Man Woman Apocalypse. And Mavis and I uh, both want to thank you all for your love and support on that series. It's been so amazing to do together. We had so much fun. Um, Before we even started it, we barely knew each other, but now I think I can speak for Mavis when I say that we are just old friends now. It has been so wonderful uh, to spend my Saturdays and Sundays with Mavis, uh, fighting and shooting and shit. It's just been a fucking blast, and we both appreciate each and every one of you for every like and every comment. You guys are amazing, and that's why we're going to Alpha 13. I mean, that series was a hit. We both enjoyed it. You all enjoy it. So that fucker's going forward. I mean, we're going to play until we just can't play. So, on behalf of Miss Mavis, which I hope you're watching, and if so, please reiterate the comment down below, please. Thank you to each and every one of you for making Alpha 12 Man Woman Apocalypse a huge success and a fan favorite, really. It was a complete blast. It's so much fun. But as far as the season finale goes, yeah, we had one hell of a horde. Not as much as we'd wanted. You know, we tried to bring in more, but it just wouldn't happen. Here's a little behind the scenes thing for you. Right after we said, thanks for watching, everybody. See you now for 13. Bye-bye. And we stopped recording. That's when the fucking spider zombies showed up. There was 2 sets of them. One was right at the building, like at the corner of the building. And the other one was about, 50 yards away. Not very far. You could see them with naked eye with no problem. They didn't do anything. They just didn't do anything. They were just standing there. They weren't calling in more zombies. Nothing. They wouldn't do anything. So we shot them, and then I jumped on a landmine, blew myself up. I wish I'd have got that on camera. Mavis told me I should have got it on camera, and I didn't. But so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going out with a bang," and I just jumped. I jumped off the iron bar ledge, broke my leg again. And then I stood on a landmine, and boom, it was fabulous. And then we both logged out, and that was the end of Alpha 12. But it was funny. Ooh, Skype going on. But it was a beautiful season. I never in my wildest dreams imagined that we would have that much fun doing that show. And I can't wait for Alpha 13. Now for Alpha 13, there is something new coming up. And I'm going to spill the beans just to build the excitement. So, spoiler alert, kids. Here's what's going on in Alpha 13. Besides Man Woman Apocalypse. Okay? There is not going to be a Joe the Pirate single player for Alpha 13. I know you're like, oh, fuck. No. Even better. Broken Ankle returns with all new faces. Not all new faces, but, a few new faces. And we have got a plan in place that is going to be beautiful. It is going to utilize the new skill trees. There are, I want to say about 8 of us off the top of my head. I don't know the exact number. There's quite a few of us. And we are going to be, well, I think I've said enough. We're going to utilize the skill tree. It will be a random gen world. And you're going to like it. I'm going to use that world for my single player episodes. I'm going to use it for the Broken Ankle episodes. And yeah, it'll be cohesive. I mean, you're going to be able to see, 2-3 times a week, you're going to see some Broken Ankle. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. You're going to see some Broken Ankle stuff. then you're going to see interspersed with that some single player stuff from that same world. So when I'm not doing group stuff, I'll do my own stuff. And when we are doing group stuff, we're obviously going to be doing group stuff. So that, I think, is going to be interesting. I think you all are going to love it. And it's an experiment, if you will. We experimented. Hey, speaking of broken ankle, there we're talking. It's an experiment on my part. I am treating this like a Minecraft server. This is what I'd wanted to do in Alpha 12 with the broken ankle folks. But because of certain parties and certain parties' egos, it was not feasible to do. So, we're just going to roll this way. You're going to love it. You're going to have a couple of your old favorites returning, and you're going to have a bunch of new favorites. So, no, Midnight is not one of them. I am sad to say, at this time, Midnight is not one of those people. I would love it if he would join. But at this moment, he is not joining us. So I know I'm as heartbroken as you are. In fact, I haven't spoken to the dude for 2-3 weeks. I'm going to get a hold of him right after I'm done recording here. Say hey. So, yeah. So on to the Star Wars Minute, which won't take 10. So yeah, I downloaded the Battlefront, and have not been able to play it, but I have been catching up on the Star Wars Clone Wars. The reason I'm catching up on the Clone Wars, well, one, I need a Star Wars fix, and there's really not a lot going on this week. There really has been nothing new. We've had a couple of teaser trailers, which I think I talked about last week. There was a 30-second and a 60-second trailer. They didn't really give us much. There have been a few interviews in, Entertainment Weekly had a big, almost a full article devoted to nothing but Star Wars. And I don't know, they didn't really give any spoilers or anything. They talked a lot and didn't really say much. We're coming down to the final moments. I mean, we're less than a month away. So they're going to try to be tight-lipped. I know that's JJ's plan. They're going to try to be tight-lipped. It wouldn't surprise me to see maybe 2 new trailers sometime on Thanksgiving. I imagine, they've already used Monday Night Football as a launching platform for a couple of the trailers, or at least one of the trailers. So it wouldn't surprise me if they used Thursday's NFL games for some Star Wars, a couple of Star Wars trailers. I'm expecting yet another 30-second and another 60-second trailer. But the way it's starting to look more and more like Rey and Han Solo are related. And I've thought for a long time that that's been the case. And I've thought for a long time that Kylo Ren is Rey's brother. Based on the last, 30 and 60-second teaser trailers, TV spots, that's starting to look more and more likely. But I'm expecting to see more on Thanksgiving. 2 more trailers. So, like I said, a 30 and a 60-second. I'm expecting those to come out on Thanksgiving, or at least Thanksgiving weekend. Probably Thanksgiving, because everybody's going to be watching those big games on Thanksgiving, and you're going to have all your Black Friday advertisers advertising, so people are going to be watching for that. And that's when they're going to dump those on us, because they want to get that last-minute audience. And I think that's what we're going to see. Some people are predicting 4 trailers. I'm only expecting 2. I'm expecting yet another 30 and another 60. But that's about it. But, yeah. So, otherwise, yeah, there has been very little Star Wars news. Excuse me. Other than that, that's about it. Like I said, it ain't going to take 10 this week. So, I don't know if I showed this last week or not. But I ordered some parts from England for my R4 unit. And this is the holo projector. This is like the help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. This is the deal that projected that image. Now it's a 3-piece set that I bought. These are from a gentleman in England, and he cast these out of resin. And they're beautiful. I don't know if you can see details in that. Yeah, you can kind of see it. But this is a 3-piece set meant for an R2 unit. And an R2 unit has 3. There are 2 that don't move. This is solid. This is all one piece. There are 2 that are non-movable, and then there is 1 that is movable. So this moves inside here. And it's a 2-piece thing. And it's absolutely beautiful. I ordered these about 2 weeks ago, and he shipped them to me, and they're fucking gorgeous. I'm actually going to order a bunch more parts from this guy. But these things, man, so cool. But yeah, you can motorize them. I mean, there's ways to do it. But it'll be like, on the R4, there is only 1 of these. Like I said, R2 takes 3, 2 non-movable, 1 movable. On the R4, there's only 1, and it's movable. So I've used 1 to do a paint test. I've learned a few things from that paint test. I'm going to apply those to this other non-movable one. And then once I have perfected my technique, then I will apply it to the movable one so that I can nail this. It did come with the lenses. It's hard to see. It did come with the lenses, and that black thing in there is a piece of felt. And the felt will go inside of this piece on the inside edge so that the paint doesn't rub off of this guy. So the felt will go in there and then this piece will ride on the felt and not on the inside of this and make the paint scratch off. Pretty ingenious design. I'm really happy with it. But that guy who does the resin cast parts, he does a bunch of other parts. His shipping is good. His prices are reasonable, even with the conversion rate. They're extremely reasonable. It's kind of a secret little hideaway for this guy. But the parts are quality, and I love them. So I'm going to be ordering a bunch of stuff from this guy. And if any of you guys are building an R2, R4, R3, whatever, there is, by the way, R1 through R9, just so you know. If any of you are building an R series astromech and you want his information, hit me up privately, and I will get a hold of you and give you the info. So, but that's about it for me for this week. Man, it's only been a 1 beer show, and we're only like 28 minutes in. Some days, hey, there wasn't much news, and I worked a lot. And I am going to be working, like I said, I am going to be working the Friday after Thanksgiving because they're paying us triple time. Holy crap. And then the Saturday after that, which is time and a half. So we get triple one day, time and a half the next day. Oh, I can't. I've got to take advantage of that. That is graphics card. Oh, show. Might even be able to upgrade. It's hard to say. Who knows? We'll see. But I can't wait. But otherwise, you guys, like I said, stay tuned for the Minecraft stuff. That is going to be on Mondays and Fridays. I think that's a great time because, say I publish a video on Monday. That means I probably recorded it Saturday and Sunday. Or even Friday. Well, it would be Friday because that's when I do this. I would probably record my Minecraft on Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I just fucked up again. I would record the Minecraft on Saturday and Sunday. Get it uploaded. That way it's ready for you on Monday. And that leaves me Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to get the Friday episode up. I could put out, and have in the past, put out videos like every single day, here's what I'm doing and blah, blah, blah. And we just go do it. But those tend to get a little boring. So I wanted to show a little bit more progress in each episode. So with my limited schedule, and right now I'm running, don't forget, 2 classes in school. So that takes a lot of time, especially one of my classes. One of my professors tends to ramble on a bit, kind of like me, but I'm not near as bad. So, I have to wade through an hour's worth of blah, 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 blah to get to the 5 minutes of information I need. Unfortunately, that I have dealt with that professor before, and it's the same. She hasn't changed. So, but I am doing the 2 classes right now. And as soon as those 2 classes are over with, which will be after the new year, we'll see what the schedule has in mind for us. But 7 Days to Die should be out this coming week. Alpha 13. I can't wait. Got the server all ready to go. If you guys want the world download for Man Woman Apocalypse Season 12, hit me up. I will Dropbox it and make it available. In fact, I'll download it tonight. Who knows? You guys may want to just screw around until Alpha 13 comes out so you can just jump on the world and go nuts. Go to the places that Mavis and I have all been to. And yeah. So, you know what? If you get to the information center, I'll even leave you a little present in a chest. You guys know the information center. I will I'll log in after this. As soon as I'm done, I will log in. I will put a chest on the iron walkway right above the front door. Okay? And you guys can have fun with what's in the chest. I will dump all my gear into that chest so you guys can dump on some gear, go out, and kill some fools. Okay? I'll do that for you guys. And I'll put the Dropbox. I'll just put the Dropbox link for the world down below. So, you guys, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Like the episode if you like. Subscribe if you're new. All that happy crap. You know the drill. Leave a comment. I love it. Hey, phone's going on. Boy, phone, Skype. Fuck, everybody. What's a pirate to do? You guys all have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Peace out.